Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It is Trisha and today we're going to be flipping through and exploring this 52 weeks to better mental health guided workbook for self-exploration and growth. I got this at Barnes & Noble. It's on their book annex for $9 right now, but it typically only retails for $16.99, so still not a bad price point, you guys, for something that is actually written by a therapist, so someone with experience in treating mental health. So I feel like this is going to have a lot of value. You guys, in my podcast, I came out with an episode called Therapy Dupes. So this is something that could essentially be regarded as another therapy dupe. Doing your own therapy. If you are not able to afford therapy, this is something that you might be able to look into. It's a one-time purchase. Or if you want to ease yourself into therapy, these are kind of the questions you're going to be looking at to ask yourself. So a little bit of self-therapy here. So let's get into it. We've got, of course, the introduction. You'll find out how to motivate yourself, create and maintain happier relationships, have more balance between work and restorative relaxation, feel more in charge and organized in managing your time, and a list of other things. Managing difficult feelings, that's a really big one. Okay. Reduce stress, order your thinking, organize, focus, make time for you. So it goes by, it's week by week. So here we have week 1. So you have a little bit of reading to do. It's not much, it's a paragraph. And then you meet yourself. So you'll date it. You use the selfie option on your phone's camera or a mirror to take a look at yourself, say hello and smile. What are your thoughts about when you see yourself? If the thoughts are critical, can you turn them around to be more positive? Okay. So that's an example. And then it goes on with some more questions. Week 2, choose a name. And then there's a bunch of prompts to really think about. Like you can do maybe a prompt a day. And then there's weeks 1 and 2 reflections. So it's broken down week by week, but it's also kind of like in 2-week chunks. The reflections are... Yep. See again, week 3 and 4 reflections. And they're all different topics, so it doesn't get repetitive. So here we are in, I see. So here we are in section 2. So section 1 was mental health and self-awareness. And that was 4 weeks. And then you get into section 2, that's managing conflicting thoughts. And so then you have another several weeks of that up until week 7, it looks like. And then there's section 3, which is stress and resistance. Self-talk to handle stress and expectations. This is very comprehensive, you guys. I see a lot of journals that come out like this that are the same questions. And there's value in asking yourself the same questions, but this is designed so differently and so in-depth and for such a good price point, okay? So keep that in mind. Next, we have the next section is building confidence and trust. Okay, so then there's a few weeks of that. Getting in charge of your life is the 5th section. Number 6, other people and you. So dealing with relationships, friendships, how people treat you. I eat this kind of stuff up, you guys. I love self-development. I love self-therapy. I love therapy in general. I love healing. I love the healing process. Your past and mental health is the next. So I love that they kind of ease your way into, like, your past and mental health is a pretty meaty subject, and that can be pretty deep to get into. And so I love that they kind of warm you up with several weeks. I mean, this is week 33. You're halfway through the year or more at this point. And so then you get into your past and mental health. So you grow comfortable with yourself and answering these questions and delving into these things. Yeah, there's a lot of that. That is, did we miss one? No. This is all your past in mental health. That's a lot of weeks of deep diving. Very good. Okay. And then 9. We got a 9. Fun and joy. Good mental health is the key to happiness. Having fun improves mental health. These last weeks are focused on having fun, creating joy, and celebrating all you have done. So that's the end of it. So 52 weeks. So a whole year of journaling for better mental health, and you get to explore so many different topics. You get to start out a little bit I would say surface level, but it's still not, because you're changing the way you think about yourself right from the get-go. Remember, it said if you have any critical thoughts of yourself or any critical labels, how can you turn that into a positive? So right from the get-go, it's starting out with ways that you can see yourself differently. I love this, you guys. I think I'm going to start it this year and do it throughout 2024 and just see how it changes, because it's a nice little therapy dupe. Okay, you guys, I hope you found this helpful, and check out my podcast. I have a whole episode on therapy dupes either coming out soon or it's come out by the time this video has been released. I love to film these things and then just get them right out. So this might be up before the podcast, but I am working hard on a therapy dupe episode. And subscribe if you haven't already. I review planners, journals, and we talk about different topics on wellness in my podcast. And make sure to follow me on Instagram too. I post daily on there. I will see you in my next one. Bye.